Welcome to the City of Goose Creek Fire Department's Paramedic Specialist Physical Agility Test Overview. At the beginning of the test, all candidates will be issued a pair of gloves to be worn during the duration of this test. The test comprises of 7 steps. Each one of those steps will now be covered in detail. Task number 1, ladder draw. Candidate will remove a 16-foot straight beam roof ladder from the brackets attached to the wall. The brackets are mounted at the same approximate height of the ladders of our engines. The ladder is placed on the ground and then returned to the starting position on the brackets. Both ends of the roof ladder must touch the ground before the ladder may be placed back on the brackets and pushed back against the wall. Task number 2 is hose connection. At the beginning of the test, there will be a hydrant wrench, a 2.5-inch ball valve, a 5-inch steamer connection, and a section of 5-inch hose laid out in front of the fire hydrant. Candidate will approach the hydrant and take off the 5-inch discharge cap and the 2.5-inch discharge cap. Candidate will then place the 2.5-inch ball valve on the right-hand side of the fire hydrant. Candidate will then connect the steamer connection and valve assembly to the 5-inch steamer cap. The candidate will then make the connection for the fire hose and attach the fire hose to the connection on the 5-inch steamer cap. The wrench will be placed on top of the fire hydrant, and the fire hydrant will be turned 4 rotations in the on position. Once 4 rotations have been completed, the hydrant will be shut off in 4 rotations in the off position. This simulates turning on water to a fire hydrant. The next task will be an equipment carry. Candidates will approach the bottom of the stairs and pick up a monitor and red bag from the designated area outlined in green tape. Candidates will then proceed from the bottom of the steps to the top of the steps on the 3rd floor, carrying the equipment. Stairs may be skipped on the way up. However, all the stairs must be stepped on the way down. The handrail use is encouraged for both travel up and down the stairs. Once at the top of the stairs, candidates need to place the equipment in the designated area, which is the wooden box in the top of the 3rd floor. Candidates will then proceed downstairs with no equipment. Task number 4 is the equipment carry. Candidate will pick up 1 dumbbell weighing 50 pounds and 1 kettlebell weighing 35 pounds from a designated area. The candidate will then walk 50 feet down to a barrel, walking around the barrel, and then returning back to the starting position in the 50 feet from the barrel. Once back at the starting position, the candidate will place the dumbbell and the kettlebell back in the designated area and proceed to task number 5. The next task will require the candidate to advance up the stairwell all the way to the 3rd floor. Candidate may skip steps on the way up and the use of handrails at any point in time on the way up and down. Once at the top of the stairs, candidate will need to kneel down and complete 100 compressions of CPR only. Once the 100 compressions have been completed, candidate will turn around and come back down the stairs. This will not require any equipment to be carried up or down the stairs. The use of the handrail is encouraged, and candidates must hit every step on the way down. Task number 6, victim rescue. There's a sled that has a 100-foot section of 5-inch hose rolled up and 1 45-pound weight attached to it for a combined total weight of approximately 200 pounds. The candidate will move the sled 50 feet from the original starting position across a marked line on the ground and then return the sled to the designated starting position. The candidate may move the sled in any way the candidate chooses, whether pulling forward, pulling backwards, pushing, using the handles, using the chain, or using the rope. The final task will be an equipment carry. Candidates will advance up to the 3rd floor of the drill tower. Candidates may skip steps at any point in time on the way up and utilize the handrail at any time up or down. Once at the 3rd floor, candidates will pick up the monitor and medical bag that had previously been left at the top of the stairs. Once the equipment has been retrieved, candidates will come back downstairs, utilizing every step on the way down. At the bottom of the steps, candidates will set the equipment back down in the designated area. Once equipment is in the designated area, time will be stopped and the test is complete.